car's performance is looking strong compared to our rivals at the moment. Check it out and we'll review it in more detail later.
Here we are, live in Montreal at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, where the teams are making final preparations before today's practice session gets underway. Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top three. Verstappen, Ricciardo and a Ferrari. Practice times are on the board.
Hi, just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
Hello and welcome from the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve, home to the Canadian Grand Prix for today's qualifying session. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Ricciardo, Alonso and a Ferrari. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
Hi, Emma here. Just wanted to let you know what the team are hoping for in the race.
Canada has a true love affair with Formula One. The grandstands here are always packed to capacity. It's a country that has given us the likes of Gilles and Jacques Villeneuve, the thrilling Grand Prix of '79, of '98 and of course 2011. They love their motorsport in Montreal and we absolutely love coming here. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and starting alongside is Fernando Alonso. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have a Ferrari, Massa, Kimi Raikkonen and Wehrlein, Bottas, Magnussen, Button and Lewis Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Verstappen, Esteban Gutierrez and Grosjean, Haryanto, Perez, Daniel Kvyat and Jolyon Palmer, Rosberg and Ericsson, Felipe Nasser and Carlos Sainz starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Conditions to remain dry for a while. We will update you if the outlook changes. DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone. this is your final lap of the race. Fantastic drive, just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think the track conditions just really suited their car today. Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Probably Carlos Sainz. You know, strong pace, good work with the strategy, just a very complete drive, I think.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.